Hey all, Heretic here, and I've just got the new information about the Hearthstone Battleground Lobby Legends update. Where Lobby Legends is a tournament that they run, a series of events that at the end of the year they give a big prize away, and basically you just say who's the best of the players. The Lobby Legends are where the people who play a ton are, the people who hone their skill to the utmost degree. This is the place to go to watch them and see how they're doing and come up with the cool strats and the weird builds that we use as players. Well, it's changed this year the way it worked. We're not going to worry about how it used to work, but the way it's going to work now, that there's going to be 3 events you're going to qualify for. To qualify them by earning points, and you earn points based on your ranking every month. So what I mean is, depending where you finish out of the list of hundreds of thousands of players, if you're ranked 1, you get 8 points. 2 to 5, you get 7 points. You're getting the feeling here, right? You're 51 to 100, you get 1 point. You finish in spot 101 and after, try next month. That's how you earn points. So basically, my issue with this system is you have to play a lot. You have to be very good. Now that's fair. You should have to be very good, right? And you should have to play a good bit to be very good. But the reason why it bothers me, well, you'll see in a little bit. This is the system. It's not a bad system. I don't mind it. I don't hate it, but it's very tough because there's only 3 events you're playing for. There's not going to be that many people qualifying for these, obviously. Let's get into the rest of it. So basically, the first event is going to happen in May, it looks like. It's the January through March, those seasons, the points you accumulate. April or June is either going to be in July or August. And then, the last one will be July to September, and that's going to happen in November. So we're going to know who is going for these long before they happen. But here is where I get a little grumpy about the system. And, tell me how you feel, because I'm curious. Lobby Legends will have a prize of only 50,000 for each event. I mean, that's not much. I'd like to point out that if you have to play this game enough to be in the top 100, you play a lot. You play a lot. You play enough for a full-time job and then some. But now you're not even earning a salary, because I'm pretty sure they're not going to give all 50 grand to the person who wins it. It's going to be spread around. It's a pool. So you have to play a ridiculous amount to win pittance. Very small sum of money. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you think I'm crazy. Maybe you think this is great. I don't know. Tell me what you think. I am a little disgruntled based on that 50,000. Standard, they're going to get 500 grand, the world championship, the usual Hearthstone players. That's fine. That feels like that's a little better than 1,000. What do you get? Don't like us? Okay. I mean, I love the game, but maybe you don't want us to have tournaments. I don't know. But if you really want to see some truly telling things, go look at the frequently asked questions, because that's where the real fun is. Will there be drops? Yes, there will be drops. You can get things by watching it online. That's great. We love that, right? How come there are only 3 Battlegrounds Lobby Legend tournaments? We want to focus on one main Battleground event per expansion. Okay, cool. Some of these questions, folks, are going to start to get telling when you hear them. These are the facts before anybody asks them. Does this mean that Hearthstone is declining/failing? This is their frequently asked questions, not mine. I didn't edit this. The current scope of Hearthstone esports is separate from the success of Hearthstone. We are thrilled with the upcoming contents for the game. Can't wait for players to get to see what's being worked on for years to come. Does that mean that esports aren't doing a damn thing for them and the game's doing great? It's corporate doublespeak. Who knows for sure? We're not supposed to be able to figure it out. But it is a problem because, wait, there's more. Does this mean that Hearthstone esports is being canceled in 2024? This is probably the best one. I mean, let's look at it. Let's just end on this. It's pretty big. We're not going to end on it, but it's some good questions. And it's like, we don't have anything to share on the 2024 program. They just announced 2023. They're trying to explain why they're cutting costs and saying how the events have nothing to actually do with how successful the game is. Really sounds like they're trying to separate them and say, it might be gone. It's like they're already putting that thought out there to see how we react. Just plant the seed, see if they go crazy or if they just go, oh, okay, no one really cares. pull the plug, save all the funding. You know, if you don't know what I'm talking about, but maybe go look at the Magic the Gathering, look at their amazing system they used to have for tournaments, and how COVID gave them a convenient excuse to shut most of that, if not all of it, down. Now look and see what it's doing for them. Long term, it didn't work out great. So things have a weird thing, just a weird way of doing it. Then there's a bunch of questions about China and whatnot, but one telling question kind of is, can players, and we knew this kind of already, is can players residing in mainland China compete? And they're saying players residing in mainland China cannot compete. That's some players. I know some people in the Battlegrounds community are indeed from mainland China. So yeah, they can VPN out and jump through some hoops to play, but now they're no longer able to win. So that eliminates them as being motivated. I don't know. I'd like to hear what you all think. This, to me, my personal take on this is corporate pumping the brake, slowly cutting funding and cutting their losses to eventually remove Lobby Legends. But do you even care about Lobby Legends? Did you watch any of it? I'm going to be completely honest with you. As much as I'd love to participate and be in it, I didn't watch too much of it. I don't know. I guess it's a priority thing. What do you think? Do you care that Lobby Legends might be going away? Does it affect the game in a way that you truly care about? Well, thanks for watching all. Catch you next time. Bye.